everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Love Lottie Life. So this is my allotment. I'm going to feed the birds first and I'll give you a show around. This will be my third vlog now and yeah, I think I'm going to get better at it. I hope so. I hope you'll give me a subscribe and a like, and you can follow me along my journey of gardening and allotmenting. I'm just going to take you on a little tour. This is my memory garden for my dad. It's looking quite full now actually, and it will look even fuller next year. I planted lots of seeds that will come up next year. There's herbs in there: rosemary, sage, thyme, marigolds, peonies, rose, wildflowers, all the stuff that my dad liked. Mint as well, and chives. So yeah, that's doing well. This is the greenhouse. This is my dad's greenhouse. I'm slowly getting it up. I'll share a little video of that now. The antics of getting the greenhouse up. Slowly but surely it's getting there. But yeah, I've been enjoying a little project like this. I've been gently doing it over the course of a week or so now. Obviously I'm still not finished, still lots to do, and I'm missing 2 panels as well. So I've got to try and get some of those ordered. Yeah, so I'll show you around the rest of it. So here is the blueberries and the raspberries. Raspberries are looking tired. Strawberries, all looking good. Everything, there's some raspberries there. Do you see those? Lovely and big. And they taste delicious. So everything's looking rather autumnal. I planted some chrysanthemums the other day. They're all in here. I love those colours all together. There's my grape vine that really shot up this year. It's about 3 years old now. So this is, as we go down, this is going to be another bed. Got my brassicas here. That had sweet corn in it this year. I'm leaving that one empty for this winter. I'll put that one to bed. This one, it's going to have my garlic in, which is something I'm going to be doing today. I've got to take out all these runner beans as well, and broad beans are going to go in there. Parsnips, marigolds, beetroot. There was some turnips, but I think they've been eaten. Carrots and leeks, more parsnips, and not marigolds. I always call them marigolds. They're calendulas. They're so pretty. And here we have lots of radishes growing amongst the weeds. That needs weeding. Pansies, nasturtiums, spring onions, more spring onions there. Do you see them? And then here in this bed we've got leeks. They got a bit of rust, so I started chopping some of the leaves off. Hopefully that will save them. I had tomatoes in here. I'm just going to leave this bed as it is for now. I'll mulch it at a later point. And there we got the pond and beautiful pampas, which I absolutely adore. I put 2 in. I'm not sure if that was the right decision or not. We'll soon find out. 2 of these are Garura, are they? What's that? I've not seen, I don't know what that plant is there. Oh, there's a little, see that spider? Oh. And the pond. It's getting there, getting established. It's about 2 years old now, so it's looking good. And then another Garura, am I right? I'm not sure, correct me on it. Is that a mushroom? I've just seen a mushroom. Oh, it is. Do you see that? A lovely mushroom. Very nice. And there's another one under there as well. See that? That is a mushroom, isn't it? Yeah. Lovely. And then we've got the compost area. That one there in the middle here, that one is ready to use. That's what I'm going to be using as a mulch. That one has got all the larger stuff on at the moment. This one is going to have a lot of compost down the bottom there. So that needs sorting. And this is where I've grown my pumpkins before. I didn't grow any this year, but I will next year. So I'm just going to feed the birds. I've got them some proper robin and songbird food, especially for robins and blue tips, which is what I've got here. So I'll open that because they ate all of this from yesterday. Can you hear them chirping away? They're telling each other, oh, there's food, there's food. She's bought food. Yeah, I bought lots of food. I've even bought 50 fat balls. So they're lucky birds. And what I have to do as well is I have to keep it in a container because there's something living in my shed, like a rat or something. So I have to keep it in this plastic container away from said rat. I think it's a rat because it ate my potatoes, but I've got to give it a good old clear out and I'm not looking forward to that. So I'm going to take the runner beans down first and then get the broad beans in, and hopefully I'll have time for the garlic. Right, so these beans can either be saved for growing next year, but I found out you can also use them in stews if you pod them, obviously, and take out the beans and make sure they're dry and store them in a jar, and then you can use them in stews and casseroles and stuff over the winter. So I'm going to do that and see how that goes. It looks bare now, doesn't it? But it had to come down. It was broken anyway. So, yeah. Now what I need to do is weed this area and get them in. Anyone find weeding monotonous but therapeutic at the same time? I'm not sure if I prefer big weeds or little weeds. What do you prefer? Big weeds or little weeds? Leave a comment. Obviously no weeds would be better. Oh, there's a little worm. Or a big worm actually. Sorry mate. So yeah, I'll get this done and then the ball bins in. I always weed by hand. I just find it easier. I don't like the hoe. It hurts me old back. So I always just do. I know it probably takes longer, but, and I don't like when you're hoeing and then it all goes into a big pile and then you've still got to scoop it out anyway. So, and I know you can leave them there, but it just looks messy. So I prefer to do it like this. And I've got this little gadget, which is bloody brilliant. This is for the big ones, especially clumps of grass. It's good at as well. Right, so that's that one done. I'm gonna get my broad beans in now, and then I'm gonna have a cup of coffee after that. So the broad beans I'm sowing today are agua dulce. Is that how you say it? I don't know. They're very hardy and an early sow long pod. Sow between October and February, harvest June to August. Early crops, autumn sow, white seeded. So you have to plant them 2 inches deep and about 9 inches apart in a zigzag pattern. We can do a zigzag, can't we? Yeah. Right. And they're ideal for deep freezing, so all good. Right, so here we go. There's 50 seeds. And they look like that. They don't look like white, but they probably will when they're fresh. Right, zigzags. Zig and zag. Do you remember zig and zag? Right, that's my first zigzag. I'll put how many inches apart? 9. It's about that, isn't it? I'm so pleased I'm getting my broad beans in. Right, I'm really happy with that. I've got all the broad beans in, but what I'm going to do now is get my net thing to protect them, because I've learned from previous years, especially last year, that either rats, mice, birds, whatever it is, come and eat them when they're about 2 inches tall and looking great. So I'm going to get my, oh, it's the robin. Was it the robin? There was something. Anyway, yeah, it's my big net contraption that we used to use for the strawberries. So it's not as big as what I need really, which is bugger. But might be able to sort something. Well, that'll do for now, and then hopefully I'll find some more tacks, and hopefully my allotment neighbour doesn't mind me using his fence as a prop or whatnot. Right, cup of coffee. I love just to sit here and listen to the birds and the trees, the wind. It's so relaxing. Cheers.